Hello, hello everyone, it's me, V. What's up? How you doing? Hi Christian, hi the Windy Sage. We don't have to talk about Mpreg. I just didn't know what else to title the stream because I don't know what's going on. I wasn't lying about the cat though. He's settling in. I don't want to put him on camera until his bath is done though. I like to afford him that bit of privacy. He is quite cute, though. So yeah, we are back with more Shadow Dragon. What's up? Hey, One Arm Over. How's it going? Right. We have Mikalis. That's what was going on. Should have titled it Penetrating Garneth like a good boy. Which, like, might have TOS'd me for that one. Twitch has some, like, funny things about, like, what it will and will not allow you to put in the title of your stream. Like, it will not let me put MILF in the title of my stream. It will just yell at me. It doesn't like MILF. Or DILF. Or, I don't know. They're weird. I was considering naming the stream something like, Hey Keith, what's up? Oh my god, okay. We're not talking about Mpreg yet. Unless you want to be. Then I can come up with some things. Hey Kemi! I've escaped from the time loop for— See, I'm telling y'all, like, the titles work. You just gotta be unhinged. Also, I'm just saying, I got like 6 followers over the weekend. It actually scared me. Because I, like, logged into Twitch, and I saw that my follower count ended in, like, 32, and I forgot how many I had before, so I thought I lost a bunch, but I actually gained a bunch. It was at, like, 25, and now it's at, like, 30, like, 225, and now it's at, like, 232, so, you know. Garneth Mpreg, I can get behind that. Anyways, I was gonna name the stream title something like, you know, forcing a child to beat up an old man for his money or something like that, but then I wasn't sure if we would actually get to the Garneth fight this stream, so I figured that this would be a more suitably unhinged title. Anyway, how's everyone doing? It's nice to see you all again. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to the screen. Doing good? That's good. I got to ramble for like 3 hours about Devil May Cry to one of my friends from high school. She messaged me. She's like, hey, what have you been doing? And I was like, let me tell you about the only thing spinning around in my head right now. I watched an Mpreg tier list by someone yesterday. Wild! How did that go? Actually, I need to check. How is my Fempreg? I'm so mad. I named it like Fem-Impregnator, and I could have just named it Fempregnator, and I didn't think about it until now. Let's see. I'm just gonna check to see. Yeah, I didn't think it'd do as well as the Mpreg one. That's 49 views, 7 thumbs up. That's not too bad. Considering most of my VODs only get, like, 50 views max. The fact that you can't win against Garneth implies that he is a virgin, as he cannot lose his virginity, as he universally cannot lose. You are so right. I didn't even think about that. We did not manage to get Marth's Hot Sister last stream. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna get Marth's Hot Sister ever. It's kind of depressing, actually. Hey, Kaiser. A friend gave me advice on moving on from someone, so I'm doing better. Oh, I didn't realize— Did you say that you were hung up on somebody, Christian? I didn't realize. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. She might be like a replacement unit, I don't know. Read chapter 11 of FE12 H4, woohoo, congratulations. Oh, right, I think you did mention that, actually. You get Marth's sister in chapter 23, so... What I'm hearing is, there's still a chance. Alright, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go and we'll see what happens. That was Merrick looking pretty good, actually. Princess Minerva, we'll soon reach the Macedonian border. Are you certain you wish to join the battle? If you've any reservations about fighting your own countrymen. If I did, Prince Marth, I would not have offered you my axe. But surely, you have the wrong idea. Perhaps you think I wish to spare my brother and former vassals, forgive them for seeing things differently? Don't you? I would be lying if I said I did not wish it were that simple. But history needs to remember that when Macedon went astray, it was a Macedonian who set things right. Even if it means your own brother may die? Since I was little, I followed in Michaelis' footsteps. Whatever books he read, I read. Whenever he practiced the sword, I was close by, watching, learning. He was always a step ahead, my hero, something to aspire to. Even now, some part of me loves him. I love him enough to spare him death on some stranger's sword, you see. Let him be punished by my hands. Damn, that's actually really hardcore, Minerva. Mad respect. I love you enough to be the one to kill you speaks to me in a way I can't even describe. We gotta get our Garneth killer ready. Usually the spirit dusts are reserved for the Garneth killer. Oh. I might have fucked that up. Then, I think I might have given him to Lind. I probably did, since she has 9 magic. Oh, well. Anyways, I wasn't sure how to approach this map. How could you do this? I don't know. I wasn't sure how to approach this map, but I figured I was probably gonna be getting, like, blasted by wyverns, so I brought bows. Merrick's magic is 12. So... And he has the trans up, so, you know. He's basically invincible. It's mostly just to deal a lot of damage to Garneth. Well, maybe we'll get another Spirit Dust. I only got one. Anyways, I had a dumb thought. Can Zane transform into Ballisti? You don't love him in a neutral way, right? In the timeline, does this happen after? I'm cold. Get my, like, my chair blanket over my shoulders here. Oh, we in business. Yeah, so I thought what I would do is I would give, Zane one of the Ballisti weapons. And then I would just use the Ballisti a lot. Took me a second to realize that one of our units with a renamed weapon first thought was a supportive enemy. Udal's like 1,000 years before Arcanaan in a different continent. Just checking. Okay, so my thought was Zane and Beck here are gonna be Ballisti units and just fire off Ballisti where they can. And Ostrom's gonna be over here helping, in theory. Udal's like another 1,000 years before Arcanaan. I already read that. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Oh, apparently I also brought Tiki, and I'm not entirely sure what the logic there was. I think because, like, somebody was like, oh, her and Zane might have a conversation. Have the conversation with her and Zane, and then now they're on opposite ends of the map. So that's not happening anytime soon, I guess. Anyways, yeah, for all of your cursed enjoyment, I also posted the Fempregnator tier list. I was really, really lazy about editing it, so God help me. I was just looked up normal mode Garneth and he has like 10 res. You're okay on Garneth killing? That's kind of what I figured, because 95% of this game has just been steamrolling through every single map until we hit the end. I'm sure if I really tried hard enough, we could even finish this today, but I don't know if I have it in me to try and finish this today. So, you know. It would mean we would finish before December, and then December could start New Mystery. But I also like not streaming for 8 straight hours. The 8-hour streams are reserved for when we need to take down Reinhardt, apparently. Because I'm an idiot and I decided to play that map the hard way. Who needs sleep? Come on, V. Hello, Lorisor. We will have fun, thank you. It's not even sleep. I want to play Wizard 101 after this. I've been playing a lot of Wizard 101. Our youngest cat, 1 year and a few months old, Calico, has an annoying habit of flipping up the corner of the living room rug and sleeping on the folded, but that is adorable. That did nothing. What the fuck? Are they like... That game is still kicking. Akemi! I cannot believe you played Wizard 101. Yes, it's still around, actually. I sometimes pick it up for fun. Play like a couple of weeks worth. I kind of expected these Ballista to do more. Well, that's good to know. You need Aerospate? Oh, well then I might have just fucked myself on this side of the map. I never played it, I just know it exists. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, it's still around. They actually just released it for console. It's on Xbox and PlayStation, and they're working on porting it to Switch now. Which I kind of want to play it on Switch because they have a bundle where you can buy all of like the Arc 1 story for $20, which is an absolute steal if you know anything about how much Wizard 101 costs to play. But yeah. They ported to everything except Switch recently. Switch version is coming soon. Okay, yeah. No, don't worry, Christian. It just means that great minds think alike. But yeah, I'm excited. So I picked up the PC version because my PC version is from like 2009, I think is when I made it. I made it when I was like a kid. Back in the day. Do I even need to care? Where's Michalis? Is he even on the map? Yeah, I remember Wizard 101. Okay, who was a Wizard 101er in my chat? I need to know. Hello, oh, Block Cinema, what's up? There's another map. Oh, okay. So we gotta wait for Michalis. Got it. I hated how they locked everything behind a paywall. Yeah, that did suck. See, I want to YOLO this, but at the same time, I know that if I YOLO this, I'm probably gonna mess up, but I'm gonna do it anyways. You know I am? Yeah, I know you are, Christian. I hate how they locked it. Yeah, I did find out, actually, this most recent time I went back to play, that all of the first world, like all of the main story areas of the first world are now free. Whereas they, like, used to lock, like, half of it behind the paywall. Which has been a ridiculous decision for a very long time, and everybody was wondering why they didn't just not do that. My mage still going crazy. Girl with 2 defense. Shout out. Alright, Marth's wife might be able to take care of this. How much is locked behind one now? Like... Okay, it's like all of Wizard City except for Colossus Boulevard is now free. And you can go to the hub area of the second world, but you can't like do anything else in the second world. Like I said, the reason I'm excited for the Switch version is because they have, like, the Arc 1 bundle where you just pay $20 and you get the whole first arc, basically, for free. Or, not for free, it's for $20, but you know what I mean. Okay, we gotta make a decision here. Marth. My wife it up. I made my Cecil and Myrmidon because my brain's simple, and when I see a weapon called Cecil's Sword, I make Sword Lady. That makes sense. I kind of assumed she was a Wyvern Rider. Am I wrong? Is the section Nick Jonas did still there? Yeah, Nick Jonas is still standing in the Northgard of Grizzleheim. I was actually, the reason I got back into Wizard 101 this time is the same reason I got back into Wizard 101 last time, which is that Zerit on YouTube did like a Nuzlocke of Wizard 101, and he had, I was watching some of his other videos, and he had this like whole conspiracy about how Nick Jonas didn't actually write the music for Winter Tusk, and he was so valid for it. She's a Cav? Oh, okay. Nick Jonas is literally out here like, yeah, and, it was really important to me that, each area, had, like, its own unique, sound, you know? And, like, the characters were, you know, like, unique, I was like, oh yeah, that man didn't write shit. Fucking what? I mean, I guess they were popular at that time, but what? Wait, were the Jonas Brothers even popular when that came out? Because Winter Tusk didn't come out until, like, the 2010s. I hate these tin cans. Fuck these tin cans. They were? Okay. I wasn't much of a Disney kid. I was more of, like, a Nickelodeon kid. I do know quite a few Jonas Brothers songs, though. Or at least songs that the Jonas Brothers sang, because they didn't write all of those. Some of them were like covers, basically, or like kid-friendly reimaginings. Like, Year 3000 is not a Jonas Brothers song. It already existed, they just did a more kid-friendly version of it. I was a Cartoon Network kid, and the youngest of my older sisters was a Disney kid, yeah. I fucked myself, just for the record here. This is gonna go so poorly for me. And I don't know what I think I was thinking that we would be able to kill these tin cans more effectively, but I don't think we will. Which is a bit of a problem. Boy bands saying they write their own music is like saying you found the Loch Ness Monster. I know. Oh god, remember in the 2010s when like every network tried to do the Jonas Brothers thing? Like we had like Big Time Rush in like the 2010s? Which I remember more of their songs than I think I do. Don't get too excited. She was two-shotting with Aura. That was not under her own power. Okay, do you think if I just launch Sita at this guy, she'll be fine? Cause, I might have made some mistakes here. We're almost out of Cuck Spear uses, too. I'm really worried about that mage, mainly. Nobody has a fucking res stat. Sometimes I still think- sorry, back on the Jonas Brothers. Sometimes I still think about that one song. I'm slipping into the lava. That one, where he's like, the way he says red dress in it. I like to imagine that Cuckspear is just a chair for Mark. Oh yeah, the way Joe Jonas is like, red dress! I think about that sometimes. I think about that a lot. Okay, why don't we get Cain and Abel in here to soften this tin can up. Okay, also, not only is Wizard 101 still going, they just launched, like, new content. Like, they're still making Wizard 101 stuff. Like, they just released, like, a whole new world and, like, a whole new level cap and everything. My highest level is still, like, 130. Yeah, I know, it's just, you know, you don't really think about it. Minerva's holding the thingy that makes her weapons not break, so... we can just hot Claire everything to death up here. Nah, Sita's the one with the cuck spear, because Marth's the one getting cucked. We're gonna drop a couple physic uses, and we're gonna pray. This is probably the most difficult time I've had with a Shadow Dragon map so far, and it's purely because I'm an idiot. Oh, there were 2 mages. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, I'm hoping the one can only... Okay, okay. Hold on, we might be fine. That's gonna do 11? How is that gonna do 11? Oh no, man. Chat, we're so cooked. We are so fucking cooked. They are all gonna hit her. God, that was a 50-50 for the record. Okay, we are gonna do that turn again, but smarter. And we're not on 2 RN though, so it's probably not, or, no, we're not on 1 RN, so it was probably lower than 50. Make sure to target Iridian? Oridon? Sir, who named you? Why, do they all leave me the fuck alone if I target him? Because I'll do it. Okay, we're gonna move everybody back a little bit. I was kind of hoping to get this done efficiently, but I don't think that's in the cards now. It's related to reinforcements. The reinforcements the opening mentioned. Oh, well, that's good to know. Actually, 2RN starts to have more hits starting at 50, so it was probably actually around 50. Well, doesn't that make me feel nice and cozy and warm? And not sad at all? There's probably a lot of things I could be doing differently right now, but eh. I kind of want to talk about Wizard 101 more, so... how much attention do I... I said we were going to talk about Mpreg in the title. I lied. Apparently we're talking about a children's card game. This was false advertising. I have fooled you all into listening to my hyperfixations. No Mpreg. Oh, I mean, we can talk about Mpreg, but you gotta give me something to Mpreg up, you know? I do plan at the end of this stream to do another Mpreg ranking, this time of the Shadows of Valentia characters. So, you know, stay tuned for that if you want to join. Is Iridian pregnant? He gives me the vibe of somebody who tried, but like It's just never worked out for him, you know? He tried to seduce, it didn't work. If he did, he lost the baby, that kind of thing. Oh, playable units, or are we adding some NPCs? Do you have NPCs that you have in mind? Maybe his lines will change your mind? We will have to see. Is Sita carrying Marth's child, or is Sita carrying everyone else's child? Sita is the one getting everyone else pregnant, so whatever you have to do for that to be the case. Oh, yeah, no, I gotta rank Berkut. I literally thought the phrase false advertising right before you said it. We do, Akemi. We do indeed have the same brain cell. Sita's just carrying, true. Alright, let's see. Who would be delicious bait? Sita, you and the Cuck Spear are just gonna have to ride it out. Marth will be with you for moral support. My SOV Mpreg hot take is that the whole Duma madness was just postpartum depression. Oh god, and for the Fempregnators tier list, I feel like Milla got everyone pregnant, right? Maybe it's just, maybe the Duma madness is because Duma's like a deadbeat dad or something, and everybody's just got really upset that he left them to take care of his children. Yeah, I thought I was really big-brained by bringing Zane and turning him into a ballista. I did not realize that all ballista bolts weren't effective against flyers, just some of them were. Indeed. I don't know if this is a hot take, but my SOV Mpreg tier list is definitely gonna have Berkut in the definitely getting pregnant tier. Let's go, Sita. We love a strength-growthed queen. Milla had a whole palace of hot priest concubines. Surprise, yeah. What if Celica is actually just Milla's daughter? What if that was a thing? Like, screw her getting kidnapped by evil McEvilface. Like, she's actually Milla's child. I don't remember his name. I don't remember any SOV side characters' names, because I don't remember that much about SOV. We're just gonna slowly work our way around with Sita to take out these tin cans. It's not, though? What do you mean? What's not? Maybe Ostrom could bait this guy. Trying to clean this up a little. Or do you mean Berkut getting pregnant isn't a hot take? Because I would actually agree with you. I feel like most people who are into... Most of the people who are going to click on a video titled which Shadows of Valentia characters are getting pregnant, I feel like most of them are going to expect Berkut to be, like, right at the top of that list, so... You know. That does beg the question, am I a sellout? Am I just giving the people what they want? Do I need to have a truly controversial Mpreg opinion to justify my existence in this space? I cannot believe you dodged that, you piece of shit. Oh boy, okay, somebody's gonna die. Zane's gonna fucking morph back. Or something. Can you imagine if we had... Wait, is the crit chance run on 2RN? Barkut also probably shouldn't have a kid because he'll probably sacrifice it to Duma like he did for Renea. I mean, yeah. I feel like that's a given. This man is definitely the kind of dad who would yeet his baby into a volcano. No, it's 1 RN for crits. Oh, that's good to know. Ostrom's gonna die, and I don't know if I want to reset for him, I'll be honest. I never thought about it before, you know? Like, it never crossed my mind to wonder if the crits were 1 or 2 RN, just the hit rates. Okay, this should be the end of those guys. This is honestly kind of the most obnoxious map because it's so open, you can just get blitzed from all sides. You bastard. Also, we finally got an Owain ult. Didn't we get an Owain ult like a million years ago? Wasn't he on like the Valentine's banner like 3 years ago? Or do you mean another Owain ult? Okay. Was it the Ninja banner? I don't play Fire Emblem Heroes anymore. I avoid it like the plague. Oh, Zane. Apparently. Alright, chat. Do we let Ostrom die? He'll probably be fine next game, right? Hold on, let me check, yeah. I did not realize he got experience for, Morphin. I say Ostrom lives or dies on his own merits. The Valentine's one is the most recent. I'm confused now. Did he get an ult or not? Oh, yeah, that was like... That was literally like 2 years ago at this point, maybe even 3. Okay, yeah, Barst. We could have George go here. So, Akemi, did he get a new ult recently, or is Christian gaslighting us? Everybody got pretty good growths, which means that we're definitely gonna have to reset this turn. Oh, I guess they're just returning the summoning event, my bad. Oh, okay. Man, got everyone's hopes up. I mean, I don't care that much about Owain, but F's in the chat for all the Owain lovers. Okay, those mages are really fucking me. Could I... This would be so stupid, though. Why would I do this? Huge Jeff for me. It's okay, Akemi. I'm sure there'll be another one along shortly. And get a restraining order against who, Owain? It's like a lot of effort. Oh, yeah. I didn't know you were into mages, Christian. Alright. Now we're just gonna yeet everybody into the middle and see who lives. Sound like a plan? You just said that, V, don't even! I don't know, we like to do a little gaslighting here on the stream sometimes. Just fun and friendly gaslighting. Yeah, we are so screwed. This is so cooked. Who the fuck is we? I don't know, chat. You wanna help me gaslight Christian? Because if you do, then it's a we. Okay. Sure, I'll be your yes girl, let's go! Gaslight gatekeep girl boss! How about let's not and say we didn't? We don't gaslighting this house. Okay, that's an ouchie. We just care about you. Hashtag concern troll. Oh, Marth. You're doing your best, bud. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna be able to reach. Oh. Oh, but that other one's definitely gonna be able to reach too. Holy fuck. I didn't realize. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to reset this turn because of fucking George. Nope, I'm cooked. Fuck! How does he know Princess Nina? I don't remember that coming up. Oh, we got so lucky though. Yeah, I didn't get the impression that he gave a shit about Nina, I'll be honest. He mentions her in his recruitment dialogue. He's a sniper of Arcanea. Okay. I must have just forgotten that because that was, like, 7 weeks ago, at least. Alright, I'm learning my lesson on this map. Just stop trying to, like, go quickly. It doesn't work. Just resign yourself to crawling your way forward on this map inch by inch. Which is pretty much the main reason he presents on why he joins. That was so many weeks ago now. Still Physic Ostrom. How often are these reinforcements gonna pop their heads out? We'll leave Barst here. Whatever, end turn. One wave. Oh. I didn't notice that he could reach Maria. I don't like today. I'm not in love with today as a concept. This would actually have gone a lot better if I realized that the bolts mattered, and they aren't just all technically anti-flyer. Okay, we're gonna be more careful this time. The most annoying part about all of these resets is that they're just embarrassing. Like, I shouldn't be resetting here. This is not that difficult. And yet somehow it keeps happening. You've lost your game, V. I got too comfortable. Because this game has been, like, so easy. Not that this isn't easy either, but, you know. Now I actually have to pay attention instead of rambling about Devil May Cry or something. Which I could ramble about Devil May Cry. I have a lot to say about it still. There's like a 20% crit chance and he didn't do it. Rude. I'm not used to like using my thinky brain. After Thracia, I used it all on Thracia. That was like all of my mental energy for like the decade. That's all your brain does. What? Think or Devil May Cry? I suppose you could argue that the main point of, yeah. But it's funnier if I say that it doesn't work. Oh, hold on, we can get Cat Dante on camera. He finished his little bath. Oh, hello. Morning. Are you showing your tummy to the camera? Alright. We have Dante Cam. That means only half of the title is false advertising. I promise I'll get a new camera eventually. Aw. Okay, sorry. Okay, do you guys want the cat cam on top of the chat or under it? Because I was keeping it under the chat because I wasn't expecting people to like talk enough for it to actually cover him, but I can move it on top of the chat if you want. You can actually like see him the whole time. The problem with DS games, there's not really a lot of good places to put like the cat cam because you need space for the bottom screen. Alright, I'll move it on top of the chat. There you go. Isn't technology amazing? I can just do that. You just click a button and the chat is on top now. Oh, Lind. So how many chapters are there in this game again? We're on 21, there's like 24, right? $25? Okay. Now, I want to lure this bow asshole. Ends at 25, not counting any guided maps. Got it. Who's the least likely to get dropped by an angry person with a bow? What are you, 85 now? Oh dear, isn't this techno jumbo such a fascinating idea, dearie? It's not my fault that you're such a baby. A little bab, so young and small. My brain, for the record, my brain couldn't decide if it wanted to say baby, bab, or babe. And I was like halfway into a babe before I was like, don't call chat babe. You'll never live that down. Jesus. But you do admit that I make art, so you know. That's something. Yeah, you're very cool, Mr. Stave Man, with your healing staves. Sorry, this relationship is strictly business. No hate. I would actually genuinely really prefer, chat, if you did not get parasocial and try to, like, find me and wear my skin. If we could keep that sort of professional distance, I'm actually very okay with that. Maybe I should wear your skin, it would be really funny. Said ever go. Christian, if you had girls in high school telling you to please not wear their skin, I actually have a lot of follow-up questions. The main one being, what the fuck? No, the parasocial part. That they didn't want. I still have follow. How do you have a parasocial relationship with somebody you know in person? That's like the opposite of parasocial. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I've had a couple of those. And then I usually find out after I've, like, info dumped something really embarrassing, and they're like, hey, I thought this was more casual. And I'm like, oh. I love being neurodivergent and not realizing this. I'm not competing, I'm just relating a common experience. But if it were a competition, I'd win. Because I never lose anything, much like Garneff's virginity. Bringing it back. But do you think Garneff could get, like, an immaculate pregnancy going? Like, do you think it's possible that he could have gotten knocked up by, like, the universe or something like that? Or maybe, I don't know, like a turkey baster? You'd have to be a good person for that. I don't know, do only good people get pregnant? Garneff gives birth away from the womb, hence the mage reinforcement spawning when he's away on the kite. Oh, so true. He's got to have some, like, artificial womb situation going on. Okay, I don't know. You'd lose the humility competition because holy shit, your head's so far up your ass I can see your hair through your teeth. Thanks, Christian. You know, part of being a streamer is that you gotta be just a little bit vain. Like, you gotta play it up a bit, you know? Cause like nobody wants to watch someone who's just sitting there like, I'm depressed and hate everything and I'm a total bummer to be around. You know, it's just gotta be a little energy behind it. No, it's the word immaculate I'm stifling on, that's fair. Medius might have dragon empreg magic though, so true. I was gonna say, I don't know if this might be like a little obscure, but if you ever watched the Netflix show about like the glass blowing competition, I think. And there was like a woman in like season 1 who made like a glass womb. And talking about how like in her vision of the future, like we'll use artificial wombs so men can get pregnant. I think about that sometimes. You think the world would end if you didn't shit on my experiences? I think your experiences are totally valid, Christian. I just also think that you're really fun to tease. There's Medius Empreg lore out there, hell yeah! Also, shout out the strength growth. Oh, that's a Rider's Bane. Oh, I did not see that. I probably should have checked for that. That's obscure as fuck. God, what was it called? What was the stupid glass-blowing show on Netflix called, if anyone knows? My brain is thinking Glow Up, but that's the makeup one. Counterpoint, I might not want to see the embryo grow in real time through the glass. Serious question, if you could actually watch an embryo grow, do you think you would be more or less likely to support abortion? Just check thesaurus.com for an antonym, and I think Garneff got empregged while staying a virgin. He'd be a corrupt conception. I like that. We'll go with that. I watched a lot of Netflix competition shows, for the record. Have you seen any of an embryo? They look like reptiles. I know! Well, like, that's what cause, like, okay, like, not to get, like, too real, and, like, lest all my viewers flee, in terror. But, like, Yeah, like when they do like anti-abortion ads, they're taking pictures of like 8 or 9-month-old babies or like stillborns. They're not taking like the like what you would actually be aborting, because that's not good propaganda, right? So I just wonder, you know, like if you could actually see what it looked like, would you be more or less likely to support that? But this might be getting a little bit too heavy for a Fire Emblem stream titled "We're Talking About Mpreg." So everybody just look at the cat for about 30 seconds and then we'll move on. Was that 30 seconds? It felt like forever. Betty's got lots of men pregnant. Hell yeah. Sorry, we're waiting for my brain to switch gears again. That felt like 20? Ah, damn, okay. Yeah, no, that's my stance on it too. But people, like, the thing with people is that they think with their emotions and then they justify with logic afterward. So that's like the whole point of like propaganda, is to get you to have like a gut emotional reaction, because they know that if you have the gut emotional reaction, you'll justify it later logically. What are those circles with rhombuses on them on the ground? Those are save points, so you can save mid-map. Well, that's the logic, Christian. Anyways, okay, my current topics of hyperfixation are Wizard 101, Devil May Cry, always. And men getting pregnant. Somebody spin the roulette wheel to decide which one we're gonna talk about next to move on from this conversation. It's probably a mage hitting there, so where's Merrick? I mean, you could come up with something else, but like those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head. Cuck Marth, happy now? Yeah, we could talk about Marth getting cucked, but like, here's the thing, we haven't had a new recruit lately. Oh, that was... You guys go so goddamn far! I was like, surely. Who is Sita primarily cucking Marth with? Would it be controversial if I said Jagan? Just, I don't know, something about it. I'm not saying it would be a good idea, but what if? Okay, I would really like to bait... A bit controversial, a little, yeah, okay then, not Jagan. I don't know, Ogma? How old is Ogma, actually? Because he's, like, very grizzled, but he's also very, like, this shonen, you know what I mean? I mean, like, I feel like Cain and Abel are cucking each other, so... What if she bored on his cord until he barst? I feel like the answer really is just everyone. You know, she might be fine if I send her up against that mage. Oh wait, but then there's the other- fuck. If you're cucking each other, that's just an open relationship. Unknown age, I know in Japan many think Agma has a crush on Sita, but from what I've seen, most people do not agree in the West. Which fandom interpretation do we trust more, though? That's my question. Because, I mean, I've seen what some people in the West think of Fire Emblem, and I don't know if I trust them to screw in a light bulb, let alone decide relationship dynamics. I already moved Maria, didn't I? Did. Okay, I could probably, if I need to, I could probably trade her Physic. I could go into detail, but spoilers, okay. The Throne of Altea has infinite uses. Japan had more time to cook, that's true. But like, is more time to cook a good thing though? That's the question. Because like, sometimes if you cook it for longer, it's better, but sometimes if you cook it for longer, it's just overcooked, you know? I'd do Barst. He's hot. He gets more attractive the better he is as a unit for me. Not gonna lie. Depends on the roast, yeah, that's true. But if we're baking a cake, the amount of time- exactly. What are we- okay, chat, I know that it's a figure of speech, but what are we cooking when we're cooking? You know what I mean? Somebody's gotta clarify that for me. Shout out Minerva. So which Axe Bro is Sita doing, and if all, in what order? Well, I feel like... yeah. I'm with Kaiser on that one. I always imagine a stew. You know, me too! Weirdly enough, like, I imagine something, or like a soup, something with like a pot on a stove. A gas stove, specifically. No induction burners. Have you ever seen what happens if you try to cook something on an induction burner without a pan? I think when you get to FE12, you should get silly with reclassing. That would be fun. I've heard FE12 is better than this, so... yeah, I got curious once because I was like, can you cook things on like an induction burner without like a pan? Like, what happens? Does it just get stuck to the burner? And it just doesn't cook. It's insane. I found a video of a guy and he had a pan that he cut in half and he cracked an egg on it, and like half of the egg was on the burner directly and half of the egg was on the pan, and only the pan half cooked. And then I was gonna ask to see if I could try it at my aunt's house because she has an induction burner, and she gave me the dirtiest looks, so we didn't do that. She's very particular. She's a very particular woman. Oh, but when I want to place a hand, are you placing your hand on induction cooktops? I actually don't know if that would hurt your hand. It might. Okay, Marth, get in there with your wife. Growths across the board have been increased dramatically. I am so looking forward to that because the growths right now are fucking ass. I die a little bit every time I get a 0 stat up. Lind, it hurts me how you don't kill. Cecil has a 70% skill growth and 75 as Jesus. When I was a kid, I put my hand on a lot of things that produce heat, active light bulb, flat part of a clothes iron. I have a question. Why? As a mage, she has a 65 skill and an 85 speed growth and 0% defense. The growths giveth and the growths taketh away. Alright, we're gonna see if Zane can talk to Tiki. If he can't, I'm gonna yell at everybody who told me to bring her. I see all the way over there. To comment on FE12, I like a lot in terms of gameplay, but I do feel FE3 is a much better way of experiencing the story. I think most people agree with this. Oh yeah, for sure. Self-destructive child, that... Wow, Jesus. You have some demons in you, Christian. She never grows defense as a cab and reclasses to mage. The only way she gets defense is through promotion. Jeez. I did not already do it. Because I kept forgetting to bring both of them for like 4 chapters. See, I've heard a lot of people say they prefer FE3 for the story just because of the whole, like... Chris kind of coming in and kind of taking up all the space thing. You have a javelin, don't you? That's not gonna work for me. Chris is a bit overhated. Chris when they make out with Marth because the chair got lonely. Oh my god. You are going for Lynn. Okay, good. We no longer have the cuck spear, so... I can't just, like, one round the boss. Do you think that in Fire Emblem, retainers feel like a duty to get pregnant with their lord's children? Like, do you think Ogma is like, my lady Sita, I will carry the heirs of Altea for you. Do not lift a pretty little finger. Or like, I don't know, like, does Baruka get pregnant with Camilla's children? Where am I going with this? I don't know. Nowhere good. I don't know, I just feel like, do you think they would view it as an extension of knightly duty? Saizo definitely wants to. Yeah, but she marries Marth, so they would be Altean heirs, right? Ruka does not get pregnant with Camilla's children as girls, aside from Azura, do not get pregnant in Fates. You're gonna rules lawyer me on that one. You're not wrong. This feels like class pressure, and that's kind of iffy. I can see that. Okay, you just have a javelin. My wife will do big damage. She's still Talos royalty. They'll probably have 2 kids for each kingdom. True. No Parthia. I didn't even bring Parthia, I'll be honest. I forgot about it. It's in the convoy still. Oh, they can talk to each other. Okay. Give it a sec. You what? What? Huh? Zany, where'd you go? Huh? Zany, where'd you go? Zany, why are you imitating me? Zany, why are you imitating me? Cut that out right now! Cut that out right now! I hate you, Zany! Hey, wait, Tiki. Oh, come on. I was just joking around, trying to lighten the mood. Not like I could transform into a dragon like you, so just... Oh, would you just come back? Eenie. How are you holding up, kiddo? I'm alright. Still having those bad dreams? Sometimes. They're really scary. I bet they are. What does Lord Godo expect me to do? Did you say something? Oh, no, it's nothing. Hey, do you know that Marth's counting on those powers of yours? Uh-huh. Why? So, you just take care of yourself, that's all. You're one special kid. I know. See? Tiki has confidence in herself, and she's one of the most beloved Fire Emblem characters. Why am I not allowed to have confidence in myself? I would say that those kids would probably be seen as bastards just because of blood politics might get minor knighthood if lucky. Fair. You mistake confidence for arrogance. In what ways am I arrogant? Justify your statement. 10 pages. MLA formatting. I almost said MLM formatting. Now, I really would like to kill this boss. Tiki's actually an interesting character, and they somehow didn't mess it up in Awakening. Let's go. I just use Gradivus. Let's do it. Rebels, you have strutted into the wrong kingdom this time. Yeah, strutted is definitely the word said by somebody who wants to get pregnant. Well then, Christian, I guess you don't really want to prove me wrong. I am but a pebble in Macedon's unshakable foundation. Did Tiki support with Na? I don't remember that. I thought she was like a Robin sexual. Was a pebble the whole time. Pebbles can get pregnant too. Dude, she's on a wyvern. The wyvern can strut. I have known loss. Do not deprive me of the joy of ever having is a line I think about a lot. Oh. Alright, this map is over. We did not have to reset 3 times, and if you think we had to reset 3 times, then your eyes are deceiving you. That did not happen. I played it perfectly the first time. I don't know, Christian. I'm doing my best. Prince Marth. That voice. Is Goto getting pregnant, do you think? Was he on the list? Yeah, he could get it. That voice, Lord Goto, is that you? I see you've made it to Macedon. You will find me in a village north of the Macedonian Airpostal. Their castle. If you possess the Light Sphere and Star Sphere, have them in hand when you visit me here. Goto got pregnant and that's how we got Zane. I believe in that. Do you think Zane's getting pregnant, right? I said that? Eh. Ah, yes. I also have good news. Your sister, Elise, is unharmed. What? You're certain? Where is she now? Thebes, City of Illusion. Garneth took her with him when he fled. I pray you rescue her soon. I'm not entirely sure why he's blue. If they said it, I don't remember. He's a hologram. I will. But first, bring me the 2 orbs. Oh, great. Goto wants to play with our balls. Without Starlight's mighty blast, Garneth will only add your life to the list of things he has taken from you. Oh. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. That CG of Michaelis is kind of doing something for me. He's so how do I put it? He's like kind of moody and like kind of, you know, like he looks like I might be able to fix him. And also his waist is so snatched and ready for breeding. You know what I mean? I haven't felt this flustered over a Fire Emblem man since the Elliewood princess carrying Ninian scene, so, you know. This is gonna be a YouTube short. I was debating it. Michaelis, I need to serve in this CG. Why are you stammering so much you can't even see his face? Maybe that's why it's so hot. I don't like it when men look at me when I knock them up. Like, come on. Oh, okay. The Mastodon, Minerva, and Maria remembered best was one of peace. A quiet, prosperous kingdom famed for the flying beasts favored by Draco Knights. But then their brother, Prince Michaelis, succumbed to his lust for power. The word lust is, I don't like it when men look at me when I knock them up. It is when I enter the stream, too. Hey, Super Frupples, what's up? We're just, you know, here's the thing, is, like, I've never really liked redheads in real life. Probably because all of the redheads I knew, like, sucked. They were, like, mean and rude. But something about Fire Emblem redheads specifically has got me, like, so good. I mean, like, we got, like, Minerva and her hot older brother Michaelis, and we have Elliewood, and we have, who else is there? Holy shit. Elliewood's hot dad, Elbert, and we have, I would say Sylvain, but I kind of hate Sylvain, so he'd be, like, a hate fuck. Oh my god, and, like, Milady in FE6. Gaius is pretty good. Not rad. Severo kind of ruins it. She's cute. Oh, Cordelia, though. Hell yeah. Zeiss. Oh my fucking god. Zeiss, like, I tried to make him work so hard because I wanted him to work so bad. Zane's cute. I wouldn't say Zane's hot though, but he's like a cutie pie. Jill's pretty good. I know I'm missing like a million of them. Is Saber a redhead? Zane can technically be any physical appearance he wants, so you are right. No, I would not fuck Ferdinand von Aegir. Mostly because Ferdinand von Aegir seems like he would shout his own name during sex. Titania, absolutely. Not so much Kieran. Diamant, fuck yeah. I don't know if I'd go for Celica, but she is attractive. God, who else is there? I'm kind of trying to, like, pick through the games now. Who was in Fates? Were there redheads in Fates? Arvis is pretty hot. Like, he's hot in, like, an evil way. And, Azel is a cutie pie. I wouldn't want to be with Azel, but I would want to adopt him as my son-in-law. Saizo's in Fates. I could take or leave Saizo, honestly. He's kind of attractive if you, like, get him at the right angle, take the mask off. Tsubaki's attractive. Sayase, I'd need to know more about his personality. Hinoka's hot. Okay, now everyone's just listing hot redheads. I love it. You look like you would scream your own name during sex. Sounds like the best insult I've heard today. Thank you. Seth! I can't believe I forgot Seth. You're so right. Joshua. Anna, too. I could get with Anna. Tethys? Yeah, she's cute. Joshua's not for me because he's hiding his bald spot with his hat. Oh. Yeah, not if he's hiding the bald spot. Jafar. Is Happy a redhead? I feel weird saying I'd fuck Happy because I have a friend who goes by Happy. So... Is Raven a redhead or is Raven's hair brown? Cause, like, they've been really inconsistent with that in later media. But yes, I would fuck Raven. McAllister actually thinks Lena is hot. He was actually going to get married to her, but she rejected him. This information was cut from the remake for some reason. Can we talk about, like, the weird Freudian way that everyone in this game bangs someone who kind of looks like their sibling? Like, Lena looks so much like Maria that I thought that they were sisters for a while. And then Sita does not look that far off from Elise. Am I the only one who sees this? Raven's a redhead in the sprite work in official art, but is brunette in Fire Emblem Heroes. I guess it's, like, more of, like, a, like, if at worst, he's probably more like a rusty brown kind of color. Sully. I could do Sully. I'd need to replay Awakening. Mastodon's just redheadville, so McAllis gets a pass. Marth does have a Freudian thing, though. I don't mind Kane. I'd get with Yunaka for sure, yeah. I kinda like my men a little bit more, like, on, like, the softer femme side, you know? There's something there. I like my men looking a little bit more femme, and I like my women looking a little bit more mask. You know what I mean? Annette. Nah. She's too, cheery for me. Notice how McAllis has longer hair than his sister is. Like, don't even talk to me about Gilbert. I'm throwing that man into the inferno along with Garneff's baby. Kynegas? Yeah. Leonie I like in the... Okay, here's the thing with me and Leonie is I don't really like her post-time skip design. I would say Sakura's hair is more pink. I don't really like Leonie's post-time skip design as much because I really loved the like tomboyish like mask kind of look she had in the academy phase. And then after the time skip, she gets like super femme. Skrymir, oh god. I wouldn't bang Skrymir. I would have Ranulf bang Skrymir though. Lucas would just be like my asexual life partner. We would be like queer platonic besties. I wouldn't bang him. Alright, now we're just listing redheads. Let's continue the story. But their brother, Prince Michalis, succumbed to his lust. Despite his sister's adamant opposition, he swore allegiance to Dolor. And when Macedon's dragoons took flight, the world suffered. Can I marry him? No, probably not. Chris can't marry anyone in the next game, right? I know we can recruit him in the next game, right? Even now that the tides had turned, Michalis took position for one last stand. Draco Knights filled the sky end to end, eager to pluck Marth from the earth. Oh, okay, that was not very long. I should have just read it before we started going off about hot redheads. No, Mary, damn. Alir's like half of a redhead. Alir's cute, but Alir's cute in like a kicked shelter dog kind of way, not in like an I'd fuck that kind of way. Someone's probably gonna make a ROM hack so you can have paired endings for FE12. Yo. All because of the word lust. I mean, technically it was because of the CG, but the word lust didn't help. Oh wait, no. I want to bring you. We're gonna have to figure some things out. Alir wanted to escape the redhead life, though. Okay, we're not bringing Tiki. I don't think we need to bring Beck either. The word lust was already in her head. She just got an excuse from the game. You look me in the eye and you tell me that you wouldn't get that man pregnant. Give Marth both the light and star spheres. Do I have to? He kind of sucks. Kent, Arthur. Kent, yes. Arthur, maybe. Oh yeah, if you visit the village, you lose the star sphere and light sphere. But you get starlight. Oh, so we only got the no losing weapon uses for like one chapter. Do I need starlight? Looks you in the eye, I would not get that man pregnant. Well, I don't know how I feel about your taste then. Alright, I'm holding for you to explain the starlight situation. Ashera, yes. I'm a lesbian. That doesn't mean you can't get a man pregnant. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be in love with him. I'm just saying that you could knock him up if you wanted to. You don't even have to enjoy it. Though I understand. I would also probably prefer to get his sister pregnant too. But we can give it to Tiki, kill her, then we can go on to the Gaiden. Wait, hold on. Starlight can win against Garneth, but yeah, Starlight's important. Luthier, eh. It's okay, he can talk about his sister. You know what? Super Frubbles, you and I can tag team this, right? Like, I'll take Michalis, you take Minerva, and then we got a lock on both members of the royal family. Oh wait, no, we might need Beck actually. But I will give him the stupid thing. Lethe or Liar, Reese. I would get Reese pregnant, but I wouldn't fall in love with him. Okay, Bestie sounds like a plan. You visit the village. If Marth doesn't have either orb, Goto will not take them, and you will get unique dialogue, and the village will not close. If Marth has only one, Goto will say the same thing, but take the orb he had and close the village. If Marth brings both, you will get Starlight, as he said, and you will lose both orbs. Okay, and we want Starlight, is what I'm gathering. Where's our other ballista? I had two, right? Where's Jake from State Farm? Yes, you do, okay. Oh, I see. There's like a fortress. Hold on, let's look at the map. I'm gonna assume that they can't fly over the walls. I really hope that's true. And where's the village? Oh, I would absolutely do Joshua's mom. I would do Joshua's mom so hard, I would actually write a parody of Stacy's mom. Top right, got it. Actually, I had, this didn't wind up panning out because I got lazy, but after I played FE7, I seriously toyed with the idea of writing a Stacy's Mom parody called Roy's Dad, talking about how bad I wanted Ellie would. But like I said, I didn't wind up doing that at the end of the day. Can I just, like, kill Mikal? Oh no, he has Iot's shield. But could I theoretically ballista him to death? I would do Joshua's mom so hard I'd retroactively erase Joshua from existence. Okay, so he needs the light spear and the star sphere. Yeah, you could kill him like that with a powerful ballista. I don't know if I have a powerful ballista, but good to know. Oh wait, no. I don't want to trade. I want Ogma. Can I merge this silver sword with anything? No. Okay, I think we're at the point where... I'm just gonna give this Master Seal to Lena. It's not like she's doing anything else with it. Minerva and him have a nice conversation though, and boss combos only occur once on a map, even if there are different ones, so if Beck shoots him, for instance, you cannot see his Minerva scene. Yeah, that's the only thing holding me back from it, really. No, wait, not you. You. I will give George Parthia. I promise. We have a stone hoist. If we somehow manage to miss it, I'll look it up. Yeah, this is probably fine. I do just want to go ahead and forge the wing spear. That's fine, honestly. We're spending all of our gold on this. Entirely because I would like to name it Vibe Check. Ellen from Binding. I thought she was brunette. Vibe check fits, let's go. We might be splitting hairs a little bit here to get to more redheads. Is there any particular reason I can't just go up one side? Like, should I split them up? Whatever, YOLO. Lord Goto. The League has begun its attack. Okay, see, like, he does less for me in his portrait. I really, like, the CG was like a 10 out of 10. This is, like, more of a 7. But I think it's just the art style, really. Lord Goto, the League has begun its attack. I wish for you to move someplace safe until the fighting is ended. Why not just end this folly right now, Michalis? Folly? What folly? You loved your younger sister so much, it pains me to see you quarrel. If you and Minerva had worked as one, Macedon might have become a great kingdom, greater even than Arcanea, perhaps. But instead you let Garnef trick you into destroying your family, and your kingdom with it. You're just like aura farming? Isn't that the whole point? Who doesn't? So many men you'd impregnate, but any women you'd get impregnated by. Now, you see, what you gotta know about me is that I am the alpha bitch, so I am getting them all pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. I want my harem, and then I'm happy. I cannot undo what is done. My father's blood will always be on my hands, just as Minerva's betrayal of her brother and country will be on hers. And Macedon has not yet been destroyed. Has not been destroyed, not yet. Whatever, close enough. I even made an Omegaverse quiz. And I made sure I was an alpha, so that's how you know I'm the alpha, because I made the quiz. So long as I carry out shield, the League's arrows cannot fell me. Very well, and if you win, what then? If I win, I will tell you. Right now, my only goal is to gut that Altean prince who leads the League. Omegaverse quiz, she's insane. Okay, because there was an Omegaverse quiz that I had all of my friends take as a prerequisite for being friends with me, just for fun. And then it went down, like they took it down, and so I had to make a new one. So I scaled it off of, you know, the people in my friend group who I already had Omegaverse data on. So I kind of like tweaked it until they all got what, you know, they usually get on the other quiz. And now it's just up on like UQuiz or Quotev or whatever fucking website I put it on. Still gets people clicking on it sometimes. I will say they might have weighted it. I might have weighted it too much toward the Omegas because all of my friends are Omegas. Why do you guys let me talk for this long? You can take the quiz. I cannot promise you that I will let you into my harem, though. I could find it. Give me a sec. I don't know how to stop you. Okay, one of my favorite things is, like, people who actually, like, roleplay Omegaverse. Because I just have a lot of questions. How can I search my blog again? There we go. No, if I search Omegaverse, too much stuff is gonna come up. You quiz? There we go. If anyone would like to take my Omegaverse quiz, there it is. We'll pin it for a little bit. We'll pin it for like 10 minutes. That way my shame doesn't last too long. Let's see. Then I'm gonna close that, and close that, so there we go. Anyways, my pride as Macedonian king rests upon it. I see. Then we've nothing more to discuss, have we? The weight of his father's murder threatens to crush him. Poor boy. Poor fool. I like Oda's final line in the old FE3 translation. Go, Michaelis, go and punish yourself for the crime of killing your own father. That's pretty on the nose, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I don't see any reason to not just put everybody all the way up the right side. What if the thief gets the village? Are you just fucked? Let's see. Yeah, it's fucked. His last line in this game is great too. Nice. Then don't let them get the village. I'm trying. A great sage lives in the village to the north. He's not very sociable though. Hardly anyone ever sees him. Well, Kaiser said it will be destroyed. Yeah, I mean, I figured. But then you don't get, like, Starlight or anything. I guess is the question I was asking there. You know what? I am a true believer that we should kill the guys with staves first, because they were really annoying last map. Only like a 44 hit chance, but I don't want to waste the arrow spade. Oh boy, war crimes. I'm just waiting for everyone who took the Omegaverse quiz to come back from it. Are you not entertained? This is why streaming needs to exist. I would never be allowed on mainstream media. They would be like, ma'am, who the fuck are you and how do we get you to go away? It'd be really funny though. Can you imagine me if I was on like a news network? Just like, anyway, in other news, Omegaverse war crimes are occurring. Oh, what I was gonna say was, some people, like, actually roleplay Omegaverse stuff, like, on the internet, and they take it so seriously, it's actually kind of amazing. Like, I was just browsing an Omegaverse-based blog because they reblogged something from me. I don't even remember what. Oh, it was the antimicrobial alpha saliva headcanon that I made up, and I got, like, a bunch of, like, actual Omegaverse blogs reblogging that, being like, this is great, I'm adding it to my understanding of Omegaverse. And, like, one of them was, like, they had, like, a Discord server, and they were, like, I need to thoroughly vet you before I can allow you into my pack. And I was like, I think I might be too well adjusted to be on this website. So I'm an Omega, I guess. That's definitely information I have now. Yeah, I think the test kind of weighted itself toward Omegas very heavily. I noticed that. Wait, no, don't remove that. Equip that. What are you doing? I noticed that when I was when I was looking back at the data recently, that it's like 60% Omegas. So you're in good company. Shout out Jake. He hit both of those 44s. I was not expecting that. Is there, like, any reason to use any class other than, like, wyverns and heroes in this game? He's gotta do it for his beloved Anna. I kinda wasn't expecting them all to rush me. I don't know how I feel about this. But she's so fast, she's doubling everything anyways, so, like, does it even really matter? Sniper's nice? Okay. Fair. Okay. He's not close enough. Do you think Sita would, like, survive all of this nonsense? In FE3, McAllis actually also rushes you, and FE1 he'll move if you go into range. I think it fits him to rush you down. Now we need to balance getting everybody through with... how do we do this? Shit. Get him, Barst. Wait, no, wait. One of you has a Rider's Bane, don't you? I don't know how I feel about, like, never dodging anything in this game, I'll be honest. I got Dominant Alpha, and I have no idea what to do with this information. My Omegaverse knowledge is little to none. You are getting everyone pregnant. That's all you need to know. Where's the other archer? Keep an eye on them. Exactly! Which means that together, you and I can dominate the Macedonian royal family. I just don't want to waste the wing spear uses. God, I'm so cold today. I'm over here snuggled up in my Legend of Zelda blanket. Doing my best. Osmond, the former king of Macedon, and Goto Yaoi. Do we have images of Osmond? Is he hot? It's quite funny about Fire Emblem how half the kingdom names are just European realms and duchies, right? Why else was Goto living near the castle? Indeed. I'm just saying, I love a torrid old man-based love affair. It's so good. Check his FE wiki page. I added an image of him from the manga before. Hold on. This is very important. Give me a moment. FE Osmond. Okay. I'm not seeing any images. The other one. Hold on. Dante's moving, very important. Oh, okay, I see. I mean, he's looking a little busted here, but I could see him in his heyday being peak old man Yaoi. Don't be mean to Marth. It's Sita's job to bully him, not yours. I like how they're carrying an armor slayer like I would ever use an armor unit. B, I got dominant alpha. What does that mean? I need an answer. It means that you're getting everyone pregnant, Christian. It's a good thing. If you were living in the Omegaverse, you would have officially dodged sexism. But we don't need other- well, you don't have to knock anyone up. You just have the option if you want it. You should also really look up an anatomy chart because, they do some freaky shit with the biology there. You can get a whole other meaning to blue balled. I think I might have mentioned this before, but one of my favorite things was some, like, conservative, like, Instagram account was like, look at the miracle of childbirth, isn't it so beautiful? And they posted a picture of a pregnant person, and the pregnant person picture diagram that they posted was definitely an Omegaverse one. Because I guess somebody just didn't look too close and they didn't notice the large oversight toward the bottom of the picture. I know I did tell this story, but there are new people here. They might not have heard it. There was a very, glaring oversight. Because people post, like, their own little Omegaverse anatomy charts with, like, the little Omegaverse biology and stuff. Are we going to go through 3 chapters today? Honestly, depending on how long this takes, we might. What makes an Omegaverse biological diagram different from a real one? The pregnant men have male anatomy and a womb. They have a they have the dangly bits and also a womb. And depending on how you want to do it, a birth canal that connects to their exit hole. This chapter isn't super long, but it can be a challenge, okay. Bro, it's fanfic, just magic it. You wouldn't even believe. Trust me. I actually had a fascinating conversation with my friend from high school, and this is probably why we've been friends for so long, where I was talking about, like, how it annoys me that in Devil May Cry fanfiction, you can do whatever you want, and everybody always just goes the most basic bitch option when it comes to the anatomy. I should stop talking. I'm gonna get TOS'd if I finish this sentence. Would you even want to be... I'm sure somebody does. But yeah, I mean, like, everybody does it a little bit differently. Sometimes they have just, like, standard human anatomy, but inside of, like, a male packaging, if you will. Sometimes they do their whole own thing. They make up their own stuff going on there. Oh, so it's something worse than everything you've been saying all stream. I don't even know if I can say it, but, it was something to the effect of, I hate it when people are boring with their fantasy anatomy. I want pieces, parts so fucked up, I need, like, they need, like, their own encyclopedia for me to understand them. And I was like, this is why we've been friends for so long. No, she's great. There's, like, way too many people that are, like, way too close to Marth. That kind of worries me, actually. Stop! Why is Michaelis the only one you guys can hit? I'm gonna die! We're just gonna hope that the AI is, like, too stupid to function. The thing that's really killing me is that the mages take so long to walk over here. Also, have what I've been saying this stream really been that bad? Am I about to get, like, Thanos off of the face of Twitch? Me and my no move, yeah. Just call me Flareon, because I got no moves. Well, you all chose to be here, so you have no one to blame but yourselves. I even put it in the title. You all knew what you were walking into. I did deliver, though, Akemi. We did talk about Mpreg quite extensively now, actually. The advertising is no longer false. Actually, this is my court-mandated torture. Well, how you liking it? Is it a good time? I would rather do this than go to prison. Yes, I will knock Michalis up. He can have beautiful, beautiful little red-headed children with me. Well, you're like a man in real life, right? Is that not something you've ever considered? Okay, so hear me out. Okay, I'm listening. Omoritis. Absolutely getting pregnant. Oh boy, okay. Everybody behave yourselves in front of Grandpa, okay? Seeing as how I'm actively discussing Mpreg without a care in the world, the courts got shafted in their decision. I guess I'll knock Minerva up then, let's go. You have the light sphere and the star sphere with you? Well done. Now I can create starlight for you. There, it is finished. Take this with you. It is the only magic capable of breaking through Mhulu. Use it to stop that feed, Garnef, once and for all. Oh, that's it? We don't even get, like, an attaboy? I was expecting that conversation to be longer, I'm not gonna lie to you. We have accidentally activated Kaiser's old man lover trap card, I suppose. Alright, what are the stats on Starlight? 13 might, 100 hit, 0 crit, 1 to 2 range, 4 weight. 13 uses. Where you failed him is pretty. Does he get, like, really mad at me? Do I gotta worry about Gramps? I didn't even, I forgot she was holding a javelin. That's fine. It's pretty long, yeah. See, this is the problem with society, is that you get rewarded when you fuck up. More than when you do it right. Why didn't I get, like, a long backstory about how Goto, like, birthed the first dragons himself and raised them from nothing, on nothing but his milk and honey or whatever the fuck? No, it's just like, good job, kid, here, have a tome. These poor Balissi are never getting over there. Because that was Naga's job. Eh. I mean, I guess she could get pregnant, but like... Marth, Marth, why did you not heed me? Why did you not bring the 2 orbs? Without them, I cannot make starlight for you. You will not be able to... Oh, fuck, hold on. You will not be able to break through Garnef's Mhulu magic. Not take Felchin from his clutches. Without Henri's sword, your battle with Medius will be fraught with peril. If you still mean to face him, you will need all the strength you can muster, every advantage you can find. If you have weapons like the sword Mercurius or the lance Gradivus, then the fight may not be lost. I, too, may be able to help in some other way. Let me think on it. Regardless, your quest has just become more difficult than you realize. I hope you're ready. Ugh, what a yapper. Are there gonna be reinforcements on this map? He mentions the Devil Axe as an option. Oh god, just end me if I ever have to win with the Devil Axe. Yes, from the forts inside. Got it. I think Sita will be fine. I know my friend managed to have Medius kill himself in all devils. The only time I used a devil axe in these games, it backfired and killed Barst or whoever, so yeah, I don't trust that. We're just gonna leave Zane out of ballisty form for a while here. I could just run in and stand on the forts, and then they're gonna be screwed. In one run of FE5 where I had Marty kill every boss, I was about to crit a boss and the double axe backfired. Oh. That sucks. I cannot wait until we play New Mystery and I can play with casual mode so I don't have to worry about dying while I yap. Jesus. My real question is, why don't we have any female ballisticians? Where's the feminism, Kaga? You say that and then Chris explodes because you were too complacent. No, I'll just keep Chris safely on the bench. Where she belongs. So isn't Chris like one of the best units in the game, from what I've heard? Kind of like Robin in that respect, where it's like you would be dumb not to use them. Like I had some crazy takes about women or so I've heard. I don't think there was any feminism. His version of feminism is the women never do anything wrong because women can never do anything wrong because they're just uwu sweet babies manipulated by men. That's Kaga's version of feminism. And also, isn't it so awesome when a Dane escapes getting, like, brutally assaulted by some evil dude so that she can bang the hot one? The hot brother of the evil dude who kidnapped her? We really gotta talk about Fire Emblem being so weird about this. Chris is among the best units because they're Swiss Army knife and the fact they have stats. I can just commit crimes and there's nothing. I kind of just want to, like, start planting people on the forts. Vibe check. Did not pass the vibe check. I genuinely, y'all, like, you don't know this, but, like, every time I get on stream, I think I'm hilarious. Because the sexism male Chris with unlocked reclassing is stronger than- wow, fuck them for that. Alright, maybe Kane. Immediate axe access and knight access. Oh, is being a knight. Do you mean knight like horse or knight like armor? The Dane had Stockholm Syndrome with the Verdane arc and was just very poor wingmanning attempt to pair Jomke with a Dane. Yeah. And then I always have her get married to Miter anyways, so you know. Midair? Miter? How the fuck do you say his name? He's in Fire Emblem Heroes now. They should have told me by now. In Norse, it's my dear. See, this is the thing about Yggdrasil that kills me, is no matter how I say their names, I'm always saying them wrong. Every single one of them. They're always wrong. And it makes me feel sad. My, like the I in pick. Ick. Mih. Mihdir. I don't know, I think you pronounced Lex wrong. You joke, but I swear to God, in 10 years, someone's gonna come to my fucking comment section on YouTube and they're gonna be like, actually, it's spelled like Lex, but it's pronounced Le Soir. And I'm like, fuck, I knew it. Chris is either a mercenary or an axe bro for me, but I don't really do lunatic, so it's a different game. That's true. We are going to be playing on, like, normal. For LCC, you go fighter, Chris. Oh, okay. Outside of that, I go knight because the defense is super important. See, I would have never thought to put any character in knight in, like, any Fire Emblem game. Alright, vibe check. Did not pass the vibe check. Marth, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna look pretty. Girl with 2 defense and 8 all the talismans. You know, I feel like my ballista units were not as useful as they could have been. In fact, they were not useful at all. I do prefer FE3 to FE12 for the star shards. What are star shards? Alright, let's get the Minerva convo. Please? Okay, can somebody who's played New Mystery tell me, am I gonna need to do so much screen swapping when I play New Mystery? Or are they gonna kind of keep it consistent on, like, what's the top and what's the bottom screen? Oh yeah, she'll be fine. Minerva, I have missed you, sister. Let us embrace one last time. Nope, we swapping screens. Fuck. Oh no, what did you send me, Christian? I fear one day someone's gonna be like, I sent you a picture that you're gonna want to see, and it's just gonna be like my front door. And I'm gonna be like, great. Oh my god. What server is this? Oh my god, I'm like blushing. Oh, I did not expect that. Christian sent an image of somebody in a server sending the female impregnators tier list to the server. Well, shout out, word of mouth is how I get my best views, so. A Fire Emblem one with many of the LGBTQ community, let's go. Okay, whew. Michalis was talking about hugging his sister one last time. Minerva, I have missed you, sister. Let us embrace one last time. Michalis. Well, strike. A moment's hesitation spells death on the battlefield. I know I taught you better. You will not lay down your lance and walk the right path? Don't be a child. There are no right paths, just mine and yours, two that will never cross. Except in the next game, I guess. Very well. Then you leave me no choice. Embrace you I shall, brother. Someone I knew saw both the Mpreg and Fpreg tiers vids on their timeline and was inspired to do one with echoes on your stream. I didn't expect that much of a reaction. See, here's the thing, is like, I put things out there on the internet, and I kind of don't expect anyone to see them. So, like, finding out that people did is, like, genuinely kind of shocking sometimes. Also, hey, I'm doing that with echoes too. I encourage their creativity, but also, this is my turf. But no, I'm glad that they want to do one. It's fun. Do I waste vibe check? Nah. It's like I found out once, I made these, like, dumb... Oh, sorry. I'm finished. Forgive me, my people. I made these dumb edits of, like, .exe has stopped working for Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I found out, like, 5 years after I made them, that somebody had, ripped them and posted them to Pinterest, of all places. I fucking hate Pinterest. They, like, ripped them and posted them to Pinterest, and I only found out because I got a reblog later, where someone was like, I finally found the source of all these! And I was like, wait, other people saw these? And I, like, messaged one of my friends, and they're like, oh, these have been stickers on my, my friend's Discord server since, like, 2020. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm always a little surprised when people actually, like, talk about things I make. Or, like, there was one time when I googled Ryokumi, and some Japanese artist had, like, made a drawing for one of my fics that I didn't even know about because it was on some, like, Japanese website, and I was like, this is wrong. How did that happen? I mean, I loved it, of course, but you know. First General Camus of Grust, now Prince Michalis of Macedon. Men of such promise, had the times been different, the two might have led illustrious lives. Oh no, it was definitely an honor, I just was not expecting to Google Ryokumi and see, like, my fic there. Always fucks me off when they don't give it credit, though. I've had that happen, too. Like the Pinterest thing. I am firmly of the belief that the only ethical use of AI art is destroying Pinterest. I hate Pinterest. Pinterest genuinely is, like, my least favorite site. I could rant about it, but I'll wait until this is over. Men of such promise, had the times been different, the two might have led illustrious lives. Yes, Prince Michalis was a brilliant man with great things ahead of him. But in the end, the rashness of youth did him in. Only because Garneth found his weakness and exploited it. Until we stop that fiend, this spiral of misery will never cease. Then shall we go to Thebes? Lord Goto said the city lies someplace far to the north of Caden. Yes, in the heart of the desert. Thebes is an old city. None in recent memory have gone there and returned alive. Within its walls remain very powerful apparatus crafted of long-forgotten magic. Lord Goto believes Garneth is harnessing their power, and that this is why he wields such influence over the continent. And he has Mhulu as well. This will be a struggle. Still, Garneth's reign must end. The world was so much more beautiful before he painted it red. Hey, Sailor Alvin, you are not too late for Mpreg. It's been coming and going. It's like the tides. I can't imagine any other It's a Small World scenario than seeing your VOD on a Discord server. The Fire Emblem fandom does not appear to be that big. With the aid of the White Sage Goto's powerful warp magic. You're the ocean side. Exactly. Marth and company were transported to the faraway city of Thebes. Thebes was once an advanced civilization, but only its decay advanced now. The League traced the lifeless streets to the temple at the city's heart. Somewhere within its walls, Garnef was waiting, and now it was up to Marth to wrest Falchion and his sister Elise from the fiend's grip. Destined to preg men beyond the shore, just... Oh, y'all keep me young. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And probably grab some more water, and then I think we'll do this chapter. I'm gonna assume it's not gonna take that long. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna grab some water, because I'm running a little low. I will leave the game screen on so that you all can continue to look at my beautiful cat. And just be good while I'm gone. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Hello? Yeah, okay. Sorry, Dante appears to have left you all. I'm very sorry about that. Also, thank you, Sailor Alvin, for the follow. The good news is, there's so much of him left on that chair, it's almost like he was here. We'll see if he comes back. he's like... Dante heard me go downstairs, and so he wanted to follow, because he was like, oh, it's kitty dinner time. And I was like, yes, it's kitty dinner time now that you have followed me. Anyway, where were we? Inventory management. My favorite part of every Fire Emblem game I've ever played. Where's Merrick? I sent your blonde tier list in the Discord channel, and the one who said Revive the First Sled says she's so real for this. Alright, I've been meaning to do that for the other hair colors, I just haven't gotten around to it. I'll do redheads next. Blondes are truly my first love, but... we did have the whole conversation about the redheads, so... I brought the Master Seal for Lena, and I didn't use it on her. You know, I'm just gonna say that we're good on weapons. The Temple of Thebes. He's here, somewhere. Hehehe, come to play, little Marth? Tis I, Garneth. I have been waiting for you. Waiting? Oh yes, for you to dance around the continent, collecting powerful weapons and killing off my competition. Thank you. Thanks to you, Camus and Michalis will trouble me no more. Oh my god, this game has such a bangable redhead and blonde all in one place. Oh. Sorry. I didn't think about it until I saw their names together like that. Camus and Michalis will trouble me no more. You have my gratitude, diligent prince. You monster. Tis, tis, don't spoil the moment now. You're about to do me one last favor. Die, prince. Hehehe. That's what you think. I have something else in mind. Heh, is that a threat? If you mean to harm me, first you'll have to find me, boy. And what is that supposed to mean? My prince, several sorcerers have been sighted throughout the temple. They all seem to be Garneth's sire. Fight, boy, fight. Wear yourself thin, fighting puppets and shadows. The only way you'll claim fortune is by defeating the real me. Wait, what if Camus and Michalis kissed under the moonlight or something? I'm here with you? I am 100% with you, the Windy Sage, but we need to have a conversation then about which one of them is getting pregnant, because they are both top of the Mpreg tier list, right? So, like, who's responsible for that? See, y'all get me. So... do they all have Mhulu and shit, or... oh, are there chests here? Okay, they all have. Mpreg roll when they both get pregnant. Okay, is it the same one who is the real one every time, or does it change? I didn't think to check if there were chests for, like, Julian to come open. I don't see any, which kind of makes me question why there happens to be a thief on this map. That's the thing, it's an imposter situation. Only one is the real Garnef. You'll never know which one until you kill the right one. It does change if resetting. Real Garnef is the left from the throne, I think. I mean, that makes sense to me. See, I would have put it over here, but that would probably make the map end too quickly. Hi, I'm not gonna say your name because that would sound weird on stream, but hello! Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are interested in more mpreg and submissive and breedable content. There is a secret shop on this chapter, if I recall. Oh, where is it? I don't have money for- oh no, there are chests. They're just all the way over there. Okay, hold on. Honestly, I'm just gonna have Marth walk over there. I think I have a door key in here somewhere. He can just get those. It's random in this game? Aw. Alright, Merrick, you're gonna do some work, kid. You ready? Is he gonna be like, no, you have brought starlight, my only weakness. There are a few ways to check. The fake ones are not actually wielding Mhulu and can be attacked, for instance. See, that's what I figured would probably be the case. The stat screen is lying for the fakes, yeah. Now I figured something like that. Sire, we've pinpointed where Garnef is keeping the magical apparatus that gives him his power. Where? The Tower of Thebes atop this very temple. And we don't need to fight Garnef. If we find those apparatus, Garnef's power, a great deal of power, will be sealed forever. Let's hurry and seize the entrance to the tower. Word of caution, sire. Stopping the apparatus will not undo Mhulu's power, only Garnef's. He still has Falchion in his keeping. If you want the blade back, you must defeat him now, before seizing the tower. Oh, that's good to know. In FE1 and 3, it's easy to tell who Garnef is because the fakes don't display Mhulu. And yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping would be the case here, but apparently not. Also, I see we have quite a few mages. I think I lost my train of thought. What unhinged shit were we talking about before this? I do have the geosphere. Well, it's in the convoy. Camus Michaelis Mpreg, right. You know, I feel like if it's between a blonde and a not blonde man, the blonde man's usually the one getting pregnant in my mind. But you're so right. They could both be pregnant. There's nothing stopping them. Oh my god. That is sort of the coward's answer to this. It's like the, it's like when you ship something and there's like a ship war going on and somebody always jumps in to be like, but guys, they have 2 hands. It's like, yes, but. Camus Michaelis Empreg does imply Camus then ends up amnesiac with a baby in Valentia. I would write that fanfic. I know that's probably supposed to say legitimate, but I'm reading it as lasagna-mate. Lasagna-mate. So Io's shield, right? That means that Sita is now immune to bows. She's just better like that. The geosphere can be used to identify Garneth, and also only the real Garneth speaks when being attacked. Oh, okay. Alright, Christian, settle down. I said moving on. I'm just saying, man. You're the one who decided to clarify. You gotta live with that. You have 10 res, you have 6. Oh wait, no, Minerva is not immune to bows. I'm not entirely sure what's hitting them from all the way over here. Somebody have, like, a siege tome, or what's going on? Oh, siege tome. Okay, got it. You're the one who didn't get it. Yeah, but you're the one who explained it. Alright, we'll just see how this goes. Are there any reinforcements on this map? Well, I wouldn't have needed to get it if you had explained it. Talisman, okay, good. From the hallways on top, this map is honestly pretty annoying, so it's best to leave after Garneth dies. Got it. Do I still have any warp stave uses? Did I bring a warp? I did! And I do! Isn't it though, Christian? The hallways on- oh, like up here? Well, that's good to know. How do I want to do this? You think Trans Up can take all these guys out? No. I miss having Kanto. I know it's been a while, but sometimes I think about it. I think about when we had Kanto. Use Excalibur, the game is almost over! But what if I need it later? Okay, if we die, I'll use Excalibur. Oh wait, will the Garneths move to attack me? I didn't think about that. Well, guess we'll find out. Yes, they will. Oh, I'm fucked. I'll never understand naming wind magic after a sword. I would make a joke, but I actually don't know enough about Arthurian legend to make that joke, so I will let somebody else do it. Be funny in my stead, chat. Maybe I move Sita up? Really, the only thing that's making this map hard for me right now is the amount of, assholes with magic. Also, I do not know what to do with any more Master Seals. I'm tapped out on Master Seals. There's a secret shop that sells some behind the throne. I don't need any more Master Seals. I have too many. Speaking of, I know she's never gonna be that impressive, but I don't really have anyone else to use it on, and she might get some more movement, so... Woo! 1 strength. I'll probably use one on Lind, too, at some point. I'm just gonna hope I don't get Hulu'd to death down there. Oh, you can reach me. That's good to know. I don't know, maybe she'll double her staff use. Oh wait, we're not playing Thracia anymore. Do they even double based off of speed in Thracia? What the hell determines if they double or not? Okay, so that's the fake one. Who gave me a... Oh, okay, that's the falchion dupe. It's a steel sword. Can I soak up their swarm uses? Sorry, this got markedly less unhinged after I went to the bathroom. I guess being hydrated does that to you. Have Lind kill Garnath? Why do I get dialogue? Wow, money. Thanks, Marth. They have 20... I have never, in my entire life, seen a siege tome with that many fucking uses. I don't think Lynn's killing much of anything, but I could try. Alright, we might need a new approach to, getting rid of these assholes. I suppose Lena is got some pretty good res, so I could always just kind of, like, tag her along behind Sita as a heal bot, but then how am I gonna get everybody else through here? I could just start, like, bum rushing the pass. I mean, they can't kill us all, right? Staff doubling in Thracia's skill plus speed plus luck divided by 2. Okay, I felt like it was... I think I only had it happen like 2 or 3 times. Or bum rush the pass, I guess. I want Shadow Dragon with the FE4-5 magic weapon triangle. That would be interesting. I want an FE4 remake where I can have everybody be gay dads. You know what I mean? I think we talked about this. I would integrate the substitutes into the FE4 remake by having them be the children of any gay couples you have. Like, if I had Lex and Azel get married, they would have, like, I don't know, two of the substitute kids as their kids show up in Gen 2. That'd probably be, like, really complicated. But my Paragon Larcy... I mean, you could still have the straights. They just wouldn't be the only option. Ostrom's about to die, isn't he? Dodge! You stupid son of a bitch. Don't say goodbye to Midia. You fucking apologize to me, sir. Okay, I was not expecting people in the past to get fucking wrecked so fast. Azel would still get pregnant though? I mean, yeah, of course. You could even... Think about it. Think about it, y'all. You could put 2 women together, too. I don't know exactly how that would work, actually, with the kids, but, like, imagine if you had, like... I don't know, who are 2 of the best moms? Like, Arrhenius and, Just pretend you hear the dial-up noise right now while I'm thinking. Okay, then I was focusing so much on making the dumb noises that I couldn't think of all the Fire Emblem 4 women. Just don't look at me. Julie was actually an immaculate conception between Ethlyn and Deirdre. I'd read that fanfic. What was I gonna say, though? Who's the other good moms? I'm trying to think, because I don't know if Arrhenius would give Larcy's kids anything they would really want. But, like, they're both independently good mothers. What if you could pick, like, which kids you got? Like, what if you just didn't like Skathach, or however you say his name? So you just got to have, like, Fee and Larcy be Ira and, Arrhenius's kids. Okay, what is Ostrom's res? 3? Kane, you might die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, actually, this would have been a good time to bring, like, Zane, maybe? Have him dupe Lena, and then have him with a stave, too. No? What are we knowing? I said a lot of things just now. What are we knowing? Kane must... Oh, yeah. I think he'll be fine if he Like, I just need somebody to live long enough for me to get them through the swarm nest going on over here. I also... Oh my god. I just realized that Lena has warp. So I could have just warped Sita instead of having to do all this bullshit. But now I'm like too committed to like not keep going. 5 check. Alright, Kane, buddy, I believe in you. You can survive this. Maybe we warp Merrick up there next. Alright, if this fails, then we'll do the warp strats. I mean, we're still gonna do the warp strats, but like... If we have to reset, we'll do the warp straps, but like... Warp, strat... Fuck! The warp strats, but extra. Warp strap. Something Sita joke. Sita cucking Marth joke. Oh, there's a fucking guy. Okay, Minerva, we're just gonna move you back a little bit. Is that when Manboy? Oh, man. What a pull-out method that would be. Ugh. It's like there's too many physical units here for me to warp in Merrick, because he's squishy. But like, oh my god, wait, hold on a minute, sorry, I'm just putting this together. Somebody mentioned earlier that Lena was proposed to by Michalis, the fucking Prince of Macedon, and she turned his ass down to get with like the fucking sewer rat thief. I would not fuck Julian, by the way. I have nothing against him, he's very attractive, but he pity broke me so many times in Fire Emblem Heroes that he's dead to me. I just wanted Takumi. I just wanted copies of Takumi. I guess we'll warp Merrick over here. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I mean, yeah, not anymore. I already plus 10'd like half of his versions. Am I gonna need Starlight after this map, or is this just for this map? Okay, so this is the real one. Hey, you guys were right. He was to the left of the throne. Just for Garneth? Like, does Garneth reappear after this map, or is this where I destroy him? Well, I'm assuming it's the real one because the rest of them don't do any damage. Like they, unless this is lying to me as well. This is where you beat him? Okay. Man, Medius has been very off-screen as far as threats go. The UI does lie. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, since we're not gonna need Starlight after this, I might as well just use it. And then if he attacks Merrick... That is like a whole ass galaxy. That's not just Starlight. Alright, I do have a save state, so I can suicidally throw Sita at everything and just see what happens. I would really like to get rid of these swarm guys, but she's not gonna reach. Let's just see what happens. Vibe check. The vibe has been checked. This one sucks. Kinda blows that you don't get like a dancer. Now hopefully she doesn't die on the follow-up turn. Cause I got some people thirsting for her blood over here. I mean, yeah, I figured that if she, like, died, then I would just reset, so... Yeah, I can't use Physic because I already teleported Merrick over there. Godspeed, Sita. Okay, it's fine, we can take one hit. The thing is, I think he's gonna kill any heroes that take the swarm bait. Hehehe, you dare challenge me, fool? You must not value your life. Cower before the might of the dark magic Imhulu. Imhulu sounds like evil Hulu. It's Hulu, but there's nothing to watch. So it's regular Hulu. I like the witchy voice, thank you. Okay, Kane, good. You be bait. Okay, it's fine, we tank that. Are we good, actually? There's only one more left, right? Nice. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you and your stupid fucking reinforcements. I gotta kill Garnaf, then I gotta take the stupid throne. Okay, hold on. And everybody's dying. And Lena, I don't even think Lena has a Physic in her inventory, because I didn't give her one, because I forgot. So... Okay, well, I mean, Sita would have been fine. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? I I guess... You have Fortify? Not on anybody who can use it. I had to send it to the convoy. And Lena's not gonna reach Marth to get it. You know what? I could have probably avoided this if I had just... You know what? That was gonna be my thought there. Is just trade chain. I think I have a I do have a Fortify in here. Actually, really only need to do 2 trades. I don't know how much that's gonna restore, but we might not die. Did I hear more reinforcements? So hey, is that a healer? Yeah. Aw, man, Sita's so fucking cooked, dude. Merrick's also definitely not gonna kill him this turn unless he gets a lucky crit. Did they have to warp in that many fucking mages? Holy shit. You know what? This might have actually been a really good time to bring the ballisticians. Okay, maybe Ogma can swarm bait. My thing is, we gotta get Sita out of here. Like, she's not gonna survive this. Merrick will probably be fine for a while over here all up by his lonesome, but like... Like, Kane and Sita are in a pretty rough spot right now. I should've... Okay, I should've, Radivus does heal all of your HP if you... Really? Huh. Okay. We'll try it. Oh, if I use command. Okay. Well... well, when we inevitably have to reset, we'll do this turn better. I think Minerva should also survive 2 swarms. I don't know. We really just hope we get lucky this turn, I guess. The luck is never on my side. We gotta distract these swarm guys for a little bit. It's fine. I really wish you would double Merrick, but I guess I can't expect anything from you. Okay, that's gonna do 9. I did not... For some reason, I didn't realize Gradivus was a 2-range weapon, even though, like, I knew that it had to be, because I've played Fire Emblem before. Oh, okay, I thought he did 14. Merrick, it kills me that you're just barely missing these kills. Oh wow, he would have killed if he had gotten that magic growth before. Nah, seed is cooked. Because that guy's still gonna move. Hit Kane, you bastard! I'm almost more annoyed that the game has been so easy up until now. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna play this turn better now. Watch, I'm gonna have like some fucking spirit dust in here that I didn't use. Okay, good. Good. What was I looking for? Fortify. I don't know what the, like, range on barrier is actually, but sure. We can do this. Wait, hold on. We're gonna wait. What I want to do is I want to, like, run through the turn first and then do the heal at the end. Just to hopefully not get into a situation where we get hit and then... or we dodge it or something. I don't know. Fuck. Now Kane's just gonna be fucked, though. Does that take a use of the weapon, or does it just do that infinitely? I wasn't paying attention. It does take a use? Okay. It's kind of like the thingy from Thracia, the light brand. Okay, so I want to move Ogma and Minerva into range of this bullshit. And then... we'll go and pick up that Fortify. And now we see if we survive. And if we don't, I'll just, I don't know, slam my head into a wall or something. Maybe talking about pregnant men brings luck. Maybe Michalis, maybe the true answer to who gets pregnant between Michalis and Camus is not both of them because they got each other pregnant. Maybe the true answer is both of them because we add a third person in. But then who would the third person be? Ogma? I don't know if he has like kind of like the tortured Camus-iness of like necessary to impregnate both of them, but like he is attractive. When I used the Gradivus, did it equip it as well, or did I just use it? I did not equip it as well. Great. You do learn some more of his backstory in the sequel. Who, Ogma? Cain, don't kill him. That might actually save your life. Holy shit. Is he like some kind of like tortured gladiator figure? Okay, now. If I kill Garnef, do the reinforcements stop showing up, or...? Yes, actually, that's exactly it. You know how I knew that? Because, like... That's basically Diek, right? I was like, who does he remind me the most of from a game I already know? Diek. Okay, he was probably like some tortured gladiator situation. Ah, what? Where did you get Starlight? Still, you are a fool. Your power is not enough to defeat Medius. I shall be waiting in the pits of the Inferno for when he sends you to join me. Yay, Falchion! Send that shit to the convoy. I would imagine Garnet counts as the boss of this map rather than the bishop. Killing the boss ends reinforcements. I would think so, but you never know, you know? Okay, so I don't think Cain's gonna survive another round with these guys. So what I'm thinking is we go ahead and run the fuck away with him. Camus is the boss of the Camus, the Sable map. I mean, that does make sense, yes. Go into the convoy with Marth and take that shit out. It's infinite use. I fucking love infinite use weapons, but can I forge it? Am I allowed to forge Falchion and rename it into something stupid? That's the true test. No? Fuck. What's even the point then? It would make sense for Garnet to be the boss of the Dark Pontifex. Am I even saying that right? Pontifex? Okay, we need to get rid of the mages first, I think. Yes, yes. Oh. It's okay, she's got 15 strength. That's good enough for me. We're just gonna hope that the Dark Swarm guys keep getting baited by these two. And I think... I don't want to do this. I think we fortify... Now... Magic? Yes! Oh, life doesn't get this good. I also don't remember if I made a save state, so... We're gonna make another one. And then I think what I'm gonna do is... Steel Lance? And then I guess we just hope Cain lives. Yo, if you got like a point of res, actually, that'd be really clutch. Nah, of course he didn't. No, actually, Cain's probably dead. I think I fucked up. I'm less worried about the swarms and more worried about the Thoron. Please, Marth, get one more point of speed. We wish. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's bad. Miss? Okay. Avert your eyes, Kaiser, if you're still here, just in case. Nope, fuck. This one, I guess? Alright, Kane, new plan. The irony of your quote being, tell them I did not run, as I tell you to run the fuck away. He's fine. It's fine. Kaiser, he's alive. He's good. See, it's all okay. It'd be kind of cool if having Starlight in your inventory also prevented your weapons from degrading. I think if we could just make it through this turn, we'll be fine. Okay, Sita. I need you, my goat. I think actually she's probably fine after she dodged that, that Thoron. I don't think these guys can hurt her. I mean, they can hurt her, but they can't do enough damage to kill her, I don't think. Take the extra res on him. Starlight animation is sick. It is, and it instinctively makes me want to mash the speed up button to make it go faster. But I don't play with speed up on stream because it ruins the audio. You know how much faster Fire Emblem 4 got when I used speed up? Oh my god, that shit was like on constantly. My finger did not leave that button. No, like, see, it's for me. The fact that I don't want the audio messed up is purely for me. What does this bishop even have? Volganone? Volganone? I think I'm gonna warp Marthin and see what Falchion can do. Just for fun. Also, because Sita can't reach them this turn. Okay, my wife will do 21 or 20. 22. I do love an unbreakable sword. There's something special about the curate next to the bishop. Is it Elise? Can I talk? Or is it just the fortify I get to fucking eat? The fortify that they can't use because they have E-rank staves. Huh. That is special. So it's not Elise. I can kill them. I can commit the war crime. I don't know why, I was kind of hoping Starlight would heal. You can always commit the war crime. Yeah, I like to confirm that I can commit the war crime before I commit it. That way, everybody knows that I do not follow the Geneva Convention. That's something you really got to establish on the first date, right? Is like, I do not follow the Geneva Convention. I don't think I've ever had him fight, though. Kratos, you saw the curate evil? I'll be honest, I wasn't even thinking about it. I mean, there's only like 2 more chapters left in the game, right? You might as well use it. Well, maybe he should have thought about that before he joined my army. Geneva's suggestions, yeah. What's your take on chemical warfare is definitely an icebreaker. Marth would appreciate EXP. Yeah, I'm gonna let him get that kill. He's not gonna get a speed growth though, because he only has like 2 more levels, and he's just sad. Yep. Stop giving me master seals I don't need anymore. Marth can go to oh, he can? Oh, I did not know that. I probably would have used him more if I knew that, actually, because I was just under the assumption that he would only go to 20. So I've been kind of giving him a little bit of, I've been holding him back a little bit under that assumption. Oh yeah, I guess I could sell the Master Seals. Or vibe checks. Do. Wait, so the secret shop's back here, right? I don't, like, have any money. Yeah, screw it. It's just seal. Okay, never mind then. Last, Garnef is finished. Like, the only one I would use a seal on maybe is Lind at this point. I think everybody else is either already promoted or not worth my time. Sire, we found Princess Elise up in the Tower of Thebes. She's on her way to see you right— Ah, here she is. Is she, like, possessed or something? I'm always afraid of that in these games, these Kaga games. Elise! Marth, oh, look at you, a man grown. Sister, I was so worried. None had seen you since the castle fell. I feared the worst. I was prepared for the worst, if that was what it took to ensure your safety. But they did not kill me. Garnef spared my life. Why would he spare you? Marth, have you heard of the Staff of Alm? Staff that brings back the dead? That was lost to the world long ago, or so legend goes. Yes, but Garnef found it, in the Resurrectory. That is a shockingly on-point name for a place to keep a Does Resurrectory mean something other than what I think it does? Because, like, I don't know how you lost it if it's in the place that it sounds like the place where you keep things to, resurrect. Resurrectory. In the okay. You lost it. It was just in the place where we keep things that resurrect from the dead. I don't... That seems like exactly where you would expect to find it. I'm surprised nobody looked there. The Resurrectory? What was it doing in a temple in the middle of Tor? This is killing me. This is killing me, y'all. I could not say, but that was why Garneth kept me alive. He wished me to wield it. The Staff of Alm's power can only be channeled by a woman of royal blood. Marth, you are going to Dolar, are you not? Yes, I must settle things with Medius. Then take me to the Resurrectory along the way to claim the staff. Could I theoretically use that to resurrect Daros? Works but once, but I will use it to revive a lost comrade. I guess you want to use it on Tiki though, huh? This actually was changed from the older games where Elise previously said Goto gave it to her personally and she has it. Interesting. Yes, but it would break the shrine. That's fair. Dolar, land of the Manicheets. Before Medius, the Dragonkin had few dealings with the human realm. Hi Dante, are you back? Would you like to be on camera again, or do you just want pets? Oh. Hold on, I have a very important task. I have to give Dante some tummy pets. You're gonna have to give me a second. Look at you. Look at how orange you are. Oh, you're knocking over the trash can. Okay, finish the stream, Dante. Finish this. Love you. Oh. Okay, he's being too cute. The CG is sick. Martha's trying to do that, like, emo boy Riz that Michalis was doing in his CG. Truly the pose of the impregnatable. At least the revival staff is in the Tower of Revival. Marth, what? Who could have foreseen this? Anyways, before Medius, the Dragonkin had few dealings with the human realm. But when the Shadow Dragon, he said the thing, came, everything changed. He sunk all Arcanea into a cycle of war, in which heroes rose and heroes fell, always claiming his cause was just and the human deaths deserved. But now Medius' empire was crumbling. He was nearing the end of his reign, even as Marth was nearing the end of his long quest. The Shadow Dragon came. Yeah, he did. How do you think Formortis got pregnant? That's right, we're going cross-game now. Oh, we're not doing this today, by the way. Anyway, we are gonna do the tier list. Give me 1 second to pull that up.